Here we are. We're back and we're better. You already know the drill. You know what it is. It's FNF. It's another week. That's what we do, baby. We win games out here.
Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Bulls and the San Francisco 49ers.
This is the guy that everybody says is going to take me down.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Excited for that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He's got a squad on him. He's got a squad on him. So we're going to see what we can do. This video is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops.
Look at me, Zipper!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
On the toss, here's Michel. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I saw a lot of holes in these dudes. These DBs are slow.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
He's got some receivers, but he's got an okay quarterback starting. So.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. Over the middle, complete. That's Logan. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got Mike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, echo. 56 is the mic. Go. 56 the mic. Ready?
2nd and 4. He's able to find Wallace. And he goes down, but not before he gets...
Duh. I tried to match up Nick Bosa, but I matched him up on the wrong side like a fool. This is bug crawling on my wall. Flying bug in here, man.
It's inside the 25.
Number 15. It's a gain of 20.
Go now. 18 Gator. 56. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go! 56.
From the gun, Patterson. It's caught.
That's why I called that play. I don't know why.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
That's all people run.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Now!
Stay right there. It's a free interception for me. He's going to come back to it.
Operating from the gun, Patterson, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80! Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, gun.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Shut 6-6, pull it high. Hey, exit.
I swear to God,
On 1st and 10, Patterson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the intended target. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. I got 11, 21.
Now Garoppolo. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
That's a jet sweep. They get it to Foster. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And Daniels has it, left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
21. Check it. Chopper. 65.
I wonder why he's lining up outside there.
From the gun on
almost like
Garoppolo. Looking
No
to
way.
complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Too bad we can only go for it on 4th and inches.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Very interesting.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football.
Look at somebody, Richard.
Now a hit is a loose football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
56. Lutz, 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. D Ford in there to bring him down, and that is sack number.
Hold on. I don't care if he gets mad at me doing this, but... Okay, Bobby Evans. Oh, he faked me out. He somehow... This was his old left tackle, but he somehow has a 79 overall left tackle now. I wonder where that came from. Must have been on injured reserve or something.
17 for him now on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh, there goes ultimate play for like mostly.
56 to Mike. 56. Check 56. Stay with your man.
Looking to throw. Patterson.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Tight ends one, so.
56. Keep it up. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. X3. 218. Check it out.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job,
All right, so we
got
gotta
off
keep
the field,
everything
brought the
away
punting
from the
situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense.
linebacker.
You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it down.
Bye-bye.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
11. Pilot, 64. Wait.
Ah, you took too long, Jimmy.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Misses one incomplete. He was looking for
right
Daniels
there.
that time.
No quarterback is
That'll
going to
bring
miss
up
that.
second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4.
When have you ever seen
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there.
Caught up,
read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
On is the punt team.
I bet you it happened
this one sent away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
Making money on
excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line.
Let's go. 60 or 56. All day, just like that. Just like that. Check, check. 61. Matchbox lights.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Back to throw. Patterson.
Get off.
And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Do I have him starting or something? Why is he my starting tight end if he's a left tackle? Makes no sense.
From 6 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2.
How did all my dudes just fall over?
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The ball.
Onto it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Go. Somebody better get a pick.
Hey, Mike 56, Mike 56.
From the gun. Patterson. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Logan, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Hey, Shaq. What's up, Chad? How you doing today, bro? How you doing today, fellas? Talk to me. Tell me something. I want to hear it. What's going on, Chad?
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Looking to throw on second down. Patterson, throw left side, complete. It's Logan. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
You want to talk to me, Chad? All right. It's cool. I get it. I get it.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
D Ford in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
Why is he still in?
Looking middle,
I just
and
took
it's
him out. Why is he still
incomplete.
in the game?
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. Now Garoppolo
my God,
lost
dude.
the football.
Just
It's
sell the
going
fuck
away.
out.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that,
I'm bracing,
I come back to risk
and I'm
reward.
dropping my head.
I don't know about you, but is
But
it worth it at that point?
I
Whatever
get
you're
him on
going
a
to
read
pick
option,
up,
and
to either
press the
take
strip
the
button,
hit,
and he doesn't strip.
and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 54. Hey!
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 5-4. You don't want nothing, baby.
To throw again. Patterson. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they're able to execute a 6.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. The 30, the 20, 10, 5. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Celebrate what's cheap, man.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's get it again.
Let's go, boys. First down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go,
They'll run with Michelle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check. Lucky. Protein spill.
On the carry, it's Logan. And an alley to run. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Switch up. Hey. Foxtrot. Check.
On third down, Patterson. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You draw Orton. Look at me. Zipper. Yeah. Cut. Hit it.
They run with Logan, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
6-6, bullet high. Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, Echo. Get it.
To throw on 2nd down, Patterson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
56 the Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, Delta. Pick it up, D. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Come on.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
To throw on 3rd down, Patterson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I told you to start
Off near the
Tyrell Jackson.
And his guys are going to take
Tyrell
over
Jackson.
at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
So bad.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Docked.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
That Macker's tired. He's tired.
This is Mostert. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Watch out.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That's complete to his receiver,
I didn't
Pettis.
even know I was on that play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 2.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Check 99.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Turn those kicks, man. Dude is quick. Freaky fast.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 10-2 stop. 80 weapons. Go.
They'll run on 1st down.
Ain't no way he tripped. There's no way he just tripped.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's a play made in the backfield. My dudes are somehow tripping over nothing.
That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
He's checking. X3. 218. Lee Griffin.
They'll run it here with Logan. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Hey, exit.
2nd and 2. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw. Patterson to Michel on the dump off.
Out of here.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Now Gold for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to throw. Patterson. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Shooting clock, I see.
Off play action. Patterson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Nick Bosa. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Spurs, recon, 132 fighter. Bravo.
Looking to throw. Patterson.
Oh, my God.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
I can't deal with this.
Amari Cooper hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold to add the extra point.
Never ever seen that animation.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
That one's new. Fucking joke.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
I knew that was
just
coming.
throw that out the window.
You can't catch anything.
You
can't catch anything.
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You can't catch shit
attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo.
And I'm sacked.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
God damn it. How many times can it be right in his fucking hands?
Doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns.
Not only does he have position, how does
already being in the red zone.
60 outlaw.
All right.
On 1st down, Michel.
What the fuck is this shit, bro? Oh my.
Pushing his way through. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what
Saved
they do,
by the game,
they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against
99
them.
creative play.
Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for it.
Look at that. The one and only time that my quarterback rolls out, it's hitting fumbles. The one time. His quarterback has been hit the backfield twice, and I've held down the string, and he has not fumbled.
Here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
It is what it is.
From the gun, they run with Michel, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Go.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Deep breath.
They'll try to run it in. Michel.
I got you, boy.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Players to the rescue.
But they don't make a difference.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Who the fuck is this
down? It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Mostert. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they